Good morning, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you today. Sun, moon, rising, and as always, everybody's welcome. Take the bits that resonate and leave the rest. What's going on for my aquas? Well, it's who you want to commit to, Aquarius, and where you want to commit to. I'm kind of getting you dealing with two different situations. This could be a love interest and work. You could be married, the person could be married, you know, this Hierophant here. You got Taurus and Gemini energy here. If you want to put a star sign to it, personally don't get too hooked up on that. But you're making choices within a connection, stroke connections. This looks fairly complicated. It wouldn't be Aquarius if it wasn't. I know, because I'm an Aquarian. Life for us Aquarians seem to be very complicated at the moment. But you're making choices in love. Now, whether your person's married, as I said, or you're married, or you're in a connection, there's work involved. It's kind of like, at the moment, Aquarius, you're spreading yourself too thin. You're trying to deal with too many things at once. A decision is needed here. A lot of you are actually reorganizing your time. You know, how much time you're spending with certain people, family, friends, your spouse. Your life is very busy. Busy, busy, busy. You are being asked, though, to make a judgment call. I'm kind of getting, being an Aquarian, you know, we all live in our heads at the moment. This decision that you're making, I'm kind of getting, will be a decision based on experience and intellect. You're not going to let emotions get in the way. There's somebody from your past is stressing you, or a situation from the past that's still stressing you. For one or two of you, they're trying to, there's this tendency to, or emotional pull to put it right, at least settle your karma. Could well be for some of you that the past is returning, but you've got serious inhibitions about it. There was a connection here that kind of fell apart. Contact was lost. You're busy getting on with your life. For some of you, they're thinking about you and wondering whether to approach you or not. There's some hidden feelings here as well. Yeah. It's kind of like the energy between you, around you, Aquarius, has been building for a while. You've certainly had your fair share of conflict. And there is a lot of people in your past, some of which that you didn't get on with too well. There's a good chance now that you can heal some of these connections if you choose. There's one particular connection here that you would like to at least put right. Even if you're accepting the fact that you don't want this person in your life, you know, forevermore, you just want to kind of pay the emotional and karmic deficit. Certainly going through this, your situation's about to change, okay? You've got the Ten of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. You're very tempted by a choice. But, as I say, you're hanging back because you feel some of the choices you made in the past were not that good. And that's not to mean you made a bad choice. You did what you felt right was at the time. And it's been a learning experience for you. As I say, there's something here that you're reluctant to give up. You've done an awful lot of work on yourself, Aquarius. But there's sudden changes coming in, very, very quick changes. And at the moment, you're not entirely sure which way you want to go. It's like you're at a fork in the road. You know, Both of these roads will lead you to a victory eventually, but there'll be two very different emotional and spiritual routes. So you'll get to where you want to be in the end, Aquarius. It's just that do you go the long route? Do you go the short route? Do you take the high road? Do you take the low road? Okay. But yeah, pretty soon you're going to come to terms with the past. You're going to reconcile yourself with yourself. And I'm kind of getting you're going to reconcile the situation between you and a few people. Not everybody can get Aquarians. You know, we sort of think big, we Aquarians. We don't always see the need to say, I love you, I love you, I love you, and all this, and express our feelings. So we're quite often mistaken. Our generosity is taken advantage of a lot of the time. You're putting all of this right, Aquarius, in a lot of areas of your life, not just with this one particular connection or two connections that you're dealing with. Okay, with a Magician here, just be wary of manipulative communication. Mind you, you can play the game just as good as anybody else, you know. But there is an acceptance here in the near future, or an opportunity for acceptance of what's gone off in the past. As I say, there could be children involved. I'm kind of getting some of you are in a job either in the medical profession, the caring profession, or the teaching profession here. Outside influences. Yeah, it looks like your ships have come in with a certain person. Again, there's a lot of fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're kind of waiting for you to make a move, but it's like they're holding back. They're very cautious around you, Aquarius, because you're reacting in a very, very different way to what you used to do. I'm getting that in the past you used to do a lot of chasing, and now you're not. There's a lot of things, and even some people you're getting ready to play the old Queen of Swords on and cut loose your energy. In fact, you're one past the Queen of Swords. This is you. Now, also going forward, I'm getting that for a lot of you, you're going to travel, at the very least taking a break to get some privacy. You're certainly being very thoughtful, conscientious of yourself. You're being very self-aware. And once you get over this hurdle, this decision, there'll be no stopping you, because for you, it's a final call. Which will affect the past, its closing of the past, and opening up new opportunities now and going into the future. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.